high. I know this is a weird way to start a first YouTube video, and frankly this is a very weird first YouTube video in that of itself, but I don't care. We gotta talk about this.
So, a sneak peek teaser has been released for James Gunn's Superman, and it consists of fake Superman with a ridiculous haircut.
You hear that? Sounds to me like some grade A projection. Moving on. So he spends the next few minutes essentially ragging on and on about how, James Gunn is the worst thing to happen since the Irish potato famine. And, he says some things that already make this video seem kind of questionable with its quality.
I'm not really a Superman fan. I don't think I ever will be. I don't think I've read any Superman comics except John Byrne's Man of Steel miniseries, which was by no means terrible, but I'm not really a fan of characters that are about being bride and hope.
Then why the fuck are you throwing a temper tantrum about it, dude? Like, I get it if you were a fan of Superman and you didn't like the direction James Gunn was going, but, you just said yourself you're not. That basically invalidates everything you've said because you don't know the character well enough to criticize him. And you want to know what the kicker is, folks? Do you? It's the fact that this is his YouTube banner. Go on, take it all in. Take it all the fuck in. Moving on, again.
And it can't be what Zack Snyder did, where you turn up the contrast, make it really bland and grey, and turn it into this pure dark, gritty movie.
Now, all credit where it's due. He does call out Snyder's Superman for being a horrible version of the character, which he is. I gotta appreciate that. Except for the fact that, not even 10 seconds later, he demonstrates one of my many gripes with this man. And that is the fact that he cannot go 5 fucking minutes without hurling a goddamn slur. Take a look.
Movies were better, but Henry Cavill is 10 million times better than this absolute retard who's playing Superman.
Be gone from me, you soy boy beta cuck.
At this point, I'm genuinely surprised he has not said the N-word yet, considering how much hatred he seems to have for black people. And if you want more insight on that, go look at, this video. Warning, it will kill your brain cells. Oh god, I forgot. There's a part in this video where he goes off on a genuine, unhinged rant about Donald J. Trump, the current United States president, and how he relates to this film, and how the message of this film is that he's a bad person, or something. I don't know. It's so dumb I couldn't even fully comprehend it after rewatching it about 3 times. If you want to go watch it for whatever reason, here you go. Just don't get mad at me when it's everything you were promised.
Dude, it's so comic booky. It looks retarded. I'm not even trying to be funny. Everything I said here applies. The movie looks extremely goofy and comedic.
And there you have it! He cannot walk this back no matter how hard he tries. He has said himself that he is not joking. He did the same thing for the Absolute Batman video, and he's done it here again. So in about 5 to 10 years, when he inevitably does try to walk this back, make sure you present this clip to him with wide open fucking arms. Oh yeah, and it also serves to reiterate my point that he can't go 5 minutes without saying another slur because, there again, he said the R word. So, over the course of the next few minutes, he has that lovely rant about Donald Trump I mentioned. He talks about how James Gunn's a bad person, he talks about how Zack Snyder is better, even though he doesn't like Superman, and yet again, he talks about how he knows nothing about Superman, so yet again, I feel inclined to ask, why are you making this video? And ultimately, he just acts like he could make a better film, which I'd be very, very much in favor of. I want to see how horrible he can make it. Anyways, we get to essentially this lovely section of the video.
Superman.
As the rest of the trailer plays out, we get to see why this movie will ultimately fail. Ridiculous CGI shots with weird camera techniques where it's like flying around people. The music is telling us that this is supposed to be taken seriously, but just actually take out the music and watch these scenes. Clark Kent running through crowds with a big noodle TikTok haircut. Little black kids in war-torn countries holding up flags going, "Save us, Superman, please save us." I don't care. I don't want to know about conflicts with foreign cultures and races. It's stupid. You're just using the fact that Superman is a beacon of hope as a vehicle for your political messaging. This movie barely has anything that even resembles quality. The only thing that's
Yeah. I don't think I would have needed to make most of this video. For most of you guys, I probably could have just posted the clip in that of itself, and you guys would have gotten all my grievances with him. But let's go into detail about some of the stuff he said. We hear him talk about how this is one of the reasons why the movie will fail, ridiculous CGI that looks terrible, even though he doesn't point it out, which is another grievance of mine, in the fact that he will never back up anything he says. He will just say it and act like it's a fact. Anyway, moving on. He then tries to make a point about how if you take out the music it looks ridiculous, and he just slaps crickets over the entire thing, which, yeah, I can do that too. I'm not gonna, but I can. It's almost like if you do that, it'll make anything look ridiculous. But nah, he can't be biased at all. He then goes on another micro rant about how he doesn't care about black children and does what I can only describe as a racist caricature of an African accent. So there's more fuel if you wanted to call him out for it. And it just goes to show that he thinks he's better than everyone else, even though he is, by definition, a poser, because he hasn't read a single Superman comic aside from the one run he said he did, and, does not paint him in the best light whatsoever. He also tries to make the claim that there is no semblance of quality here, which, I mean, if that's true, then I guess you and this YouTube channel have something in common with that Superman film, don't you? But ultimately, I didn't make this video to antagonize him, even though I think half the shit he's saying is very much fucking brain dead. I made this video to call attention to, essentially the fact that he claims to be this comic book guru. But he will say shit that'll immediately throw that into question, like, oh, I've never read a Superman comic in my life. Like, yeah, then you can't call yourself a guru, buddy.
It looks like a mess that I'd never watch in a million years. And I think a lot of people out there will also agree with me. Like, nobody wants to see any of that. I'm just gonna say it flat out. It's gonna annoy some people, but Henry Cavill was probably 10 times better as Superman. And you can wear it like a medal on your chest going, James Gunn's read the comics and he knows about the Grant Morrison comics. When modern directors read comics, they read the brand new ones with the woke agenda. They never read the real comics from the 70s, 80s, 60s that actually meant something. And this movie, no matter how much you cope, and the anti-woke people out there might even say that it doesn't look half bad, it's below mediocre. It reaches a level of woke garbage that I can't even comprehend. Nobody who's liking this movie is a comic book fan, and if you think you are, then you can go screw yourself. And if you want to cope and simp for this movie, then go complain to your boyfriend.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why would I do that? I thought you told me you hated it when I came over to see your dad. All in all, this video has made me very sad. Because it shows that no matter who you are, no matter what you say, and no matter how bad it may be, there will be people in the comments defending you. Good day.